Hi, thanks for tuning in. We are almost at 2,000 subscribers. I'm really excited about that. I think when we get to that point, I'm going to try and do a live, like a YouTube live, which I tried, I think, only once before, and it was a big failure because I couldn't figure out how to do it, basically. It went live, but there was like a glitch in the system. So anyway, today I'm going to Penonome. I might be doing an adventure to try and find some sod for that patio, the hammock patio. But I have a couple of errands to run in Penonome. But first, I'm going to drop off stuff at the recycling center. So to get to Penonome, I go down one of the back mountain roads. I'll put a map in here and show you the different routes to go down. I think there's 3 different ways to go down to Penonome. I usually just end up going the one route that kind of has more level road. And it's really pretty. It's a really beautiful drive. So I'm heading down there. I was hoping that I could get that sod, but they're not available today. They don't have the sod today, so I'm gonna have to go back next week. But I'm finally gonna get that done. Just heading out of Valle, you can see India Dormita in the background. I'm recording this voiceover at night, and you might hear all these loud insect noises in the background because it rained a lot and they are so loud after it rains. Sometimes I prefer going to Penonome as opposed to Coronado. It's just nice for a change of scenery. And there are, I think, more stores available in Penonome. There's the town itself, and then there are all the big box stores along the Interamericana and in the shopping plazas. If you need to go to the Certrasan for your driver's license, here's a visual cue. I discovered this store not too long ago, Eco Market. It's across the street from the Malo and the Kentucky Fried Chicken. They have everything. They have a bakery inside. You can get a snack as you're going to do your shopping. They have some things in bulk. Some prices are better than other grocery stores. Some are about the same. I don't really look too much at prices on things that I need every day. Upstairs they have this funky furniture section. Sometimes you can find some pretty interesting stuff. The store is very clean. It's always been well stocked. There's a lot of people around to ask if you have any questions, to find anything, but it's pretty well laid out. I mean, the aisles are pretty clear as to where you're going to find things. I buy some supplies for the casita, so I got some coffee. They have a nice selection of coffee in individual packets, and I just like looking at these stores that have a little bit of everything. Sometimes it kind of feels like you're time traveling. Really nice selection of huge dog food bags, so I'm sure if you live in El Valle or near Penonome, that might be a good store to keep in mind for those large size dog food bags. And it seems like everybody who moves to Panama, they end up with like 10, 12, 20, 30 dogs. It's just something that happens. It hasn't happened to me yet. I have 1 cat. Usually if I'm going to go down the mountain, it's usually because I have to go to Do It Center or Novi or one of those big box stores, and then I like to just stop in at the other stores and stock up on some things, maybe some larger size shampoos and conditioners, or those individual sized coffee packets that they don't have at the local market in El Valle. And this is the Boulevard Plaza in Penonome on the Interamericana. So the Orocha store, it's one of my favorites. Kind of fancy. There's a pharmacy in there. I'm going to stop in there in a little bit so you'll see some of the aisles. It's got a Ray, it's got a do-it center, it has a bank, it's got 2 sushi places, nice food court in the middle there, Dairy Queen for ice cream, Lumicentro. I just noticed actually there's a new like beauty shop, maybe to get hair or nails done, clothing stores, movie theater. It's a nice spot to go and get stuff done and then maybe go see a movie or grab lunch. I think the Arocha in Penonome is larger than the one in Coronado and has a much bigger selection actually for like children's toys and gifts. It's great for baby gifts if you need something for a child. That's, nice quality. They have makeup and housewares and office supplies. They really have just everything you could need or want and don't need and don't want. But all of this pretty display comes at a cost. Except when they're having sales. They actually do have some pretty decent sales on things on occasion. But if you're buying full price, regular price, it's usually a little higher. This is the body soap that I get for the casita, so I just am consistent with that in purchasing that Dr. Teal's. It's a grapefruit and salt body wash, and it's really refreshing. And the store offers gift wrapping, which is a nice option if you do have to pick up a gift. This is the area where most of the restaurants are. I noticed they actually have a new boba tea place that popped up. And in addition to the Otoro sushi that I like, Sushi Nation opened up also. I hope that's going to be okay for 2 sushi places in the same plaza. I had a nice lunch at Otoro Sushi, and then it was off to Do It Center. I was looking for some shelves to have in my mess of a craft and stash supply mess room. They did have some shelves, but they didn't have the ones that were on display that I actually really liked. So I will have to try again. This store is where I bought, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fans, 3 for my house and 3 for the casita. I don't know how many hundreds of gallons of paint that I purchased throughout the 8 months of renovation on my house. But they have a great selection. Hardware, household things, sheets, sporting goods, pet supply, garden supply, appliances, a little bit of everything. I have friends in El Valle who have a car, but they prefer to take the bus. And this actually looks like a good spot to catch the bus. Here I am at a traffic light, the longest in history, going to Super Carne for the first time. I'd never been in this store, but a couple friends told me that they had really great selection and prices for vegetables, obviously meats. The line was a little bit too long for me today for the meats, but I was really impressed with the store. Great layout, fully stocked, very busy. Of course, it was a Saturday, so everyone's doing their shopping. And I found some things that were priced really well, like some laundry detergent. They had spinach pasta that I've been looking for in the Ray for months. I guess they discontinued the brand that I used to get and really liked. Really nice looking produce section. I actually bought a small container of blueberries. It was under $3, which is kind of amazing. If I'd had my refrigerator bag, I would have gotten this pork chop. Look at that beautiful thing! And then I would have gotten some applesauce and been very happy. But instead, I found cabbage and I'm going to make a cabbage soup because I have a ton of carrots left over from something else that I made. Alright, I just got home not too long ago. It's raining gently, but I have to show you the brugmansia. It's not a datura, it's a brugmansia. But I have a little flood going on here, so I have to walk around it. Too bad there's not smell-o-vision, because that fragrance of that flower is absolutely intoxicating. And it comes up to my bedroom window at night. It's just amazing. I just love it. I think I arranged to get some sod on Tuesday, so I will be able to finish this little patio project. Like I mentioned, the grass that I had planted, it's kind of scraggly and wasn't exactly what I was looking for. She's like, "Mom, where have you been? I need food." You want food? Come on. Yes, she wants food. And then she'll bite my legs as I go up the stairs. I keep her food upstairs. So she has me very well trained. Thanks for watching. I'm hoping I'm going to get this video edited and out. We'll see. It's either going to be today or the next time. I got it done. So what would you want to talk about if I do a live for the 2,000 subscribers?